Hey guys, okay, so today I'm gonna be doing an any percent run of LEGO Ninjago Shadow of Ronin. So I'm just gonna start. Timing starts when I press new game. 3, 2, 1, go. So the game is gonna start off with a very loud Ninjago version. I'm just gonna let this play, and then I'll explain after. Okay, so basically Ninjago Shadow of Ronin, it's on 3 consoles right now. It's on 3DS, mobile, and Vita. I'm playing on 3DS, and the only major difference between 3DS and the other consoles is load times, which is pretty bad. I have like 20-second loads for every time.
Remember where we parked.
So now it's gonna load into the first level, which is gonna take a bit.
Kai, are you sure the magic staff is all the way out here?
Yeah, Shen keeps it in his temple, along with a bunch of deadly traps.
Great! Apart from the deadly traps. They're bad. What about cuddly traps? Oh, they're fine.
Jay, Cole, we should be on our guard. As well as the temple, the whole jungle is probably booby-trapped.
Hey, I'm a ninja. I travel in shadows. I walk unknown amongst my enemies. I command the very lightning. I think I can spot a trap. See? And I bet you thought I was going... Is there any chance that it's you three who are upside down and that I didn't just step on a trap? Nope. Don't worry, I'll get you down. Try to land on your head.
Okay, so we're starting the first level here, and we are not going to be saving Jay because of this launch. So first we're gonna build up here,
We can build something.
jump up the trampoline, and instead of going all the way left where we usually go, we do a launch up here. So basically you can do a launch by oh, I messed that up. But you can do a launch by rolling and then pausing in the middle of your roll on a slope. It's then going to launch you upwards, and doing that we can skip the first part.
Jump over the roof!
As you can see, I'm rolling here because it's slightly faster than walking, so it's optimal to roll as much as possible.
Now that was more of
I
a
also
workout
use
than
Zane
we get
there
in the dojo.
because for
Yeah,
launches
maybe we
you
should
usually
ask
use Kai
Sensei Wu to
because
get
she
one of
has
those
the highest
things for
launch,
us.
but in that
Heads up,
specific
the
area,
session's not over
Zane
yet.
has the best launch.
I think it's time we showed them some spin jitsu.
So here we're supposed to defeat 16 enemies, but we can just launch right over that and skip this entire fight part. So basically during this run, you're going to be seeing a lot of launches.
Nice work, Kai. That was really brave, Kai.
So we're launching up here,
It was nothing.
and then the end level trigger,
Find
which is
something I
behind
can
this wall,
climb up.
we can just launch, and then once we get past the barrier, we can just launch, hit the end level trigger. That's the first level done. Okay, so in the game there are 30 levels, and they're all split into 10 sections. So it's 3 levels per section. And then there's cutscenes, and then like long camera pans, which are like sort of cutscenes, but not really. So here's an example of a camera pan. Like I can't skip it or anything, but they're still talking.
Snakes.
Why don't
On
bad guys ever worship
the iOS
kittens?
version of the game, you can
muffins.
actually
I
skip
like muffins. Who
cutscenes
doesn't? I'd gladly be attacked by
story.
a giant muffin.
but
Come
on
on.
Android you can't.
It might be scary, but we've got a mission to complete.
Did that snake just move?
And those are the traps I was talking about.
So here we're just gonna stay as Kai, roll to the end of the room like this.
What do you
We
think
can
is
build
down there?
the speed
Found
pad,
its pillows.
which you use to
We better
launch
find a way
across,
over there. Get ready.
Oh,
and then
Get
we hit this
ready. Ha! Too
cutscene.
late, stupid spikes. I didn't mean that. I apologize. Good spikes. Nice spikes.
run!
And we have to avoid some spikes. Okay, so each character has specific items that they can use, like only them. So for example, Kai can jam his sword into that lever and use it to stop things, or
Skeletons. So many skeletons.
I'm sure they all passed away from old age, Jay.
Yeah, and I bet they had nothing to do with it.
so instead of fighting these guys, we can do another launch up here to get out. We wait for that, go around, and then we're gonna switch, because we need both players up there, so we can, because at the end of the level there's a machine that requires 2 players. I'm having a bit of trouble with the launch, but that's okay. Okay, so now that we've got both players up here, we just cross.
I'm getting the feeling that Chen doesn't like visitors.
And then we can use Jade to repair that.
Leave it to me.
So this is another instance where a character uses their ability, so from the ninjas, only Jay can fix things. So here's another thing. Any player with Spinjitzu can use this. Use that
Inner
to
temple's
get
through
up.
there.
Second player got stuck, so now we have to get up with him. And that's the second level. So now there's a pretty long camera pan that explains some of the story.
Look, the staff.
Got it!
What has 2 eyes and is really scary?
Evil spirits? Oh no, wait, that has 3 eyes.
No, eyes.
Whoa!
Let's go.
I'm up for Zane's plan.
We're trapped. It's a dead end.
Don't say the D word.
Jay, behind you!
My pants. That's not what happened at all.
Who's telling this story, me or you?
You. But you're telling it all wrong.
Jay is correct. I was still Chen's captive when he first went to his temple.
So there, now it shows that the entire thing was just a story. So the levels were all fake, and technically I didn't lose any time there, because it was all fake.
Hey!
It is time for training. I want to make sure you didn't get rusty during your recent holiday.
Holiday? I had to work in a noodle mine.
And I am made of titanium. I do not rust.
He means he wants to test our skills, bolt brain.
So now we're going into the third level, which is actually happening this time. Something I forgot to say in the first level was there's a difference in between mobile and 3DS, there's a glitch called bush clip, which you can use instead of the launch at the very start.
Why doesn't he have to practice?
You know why, Jay.
It's a bit faster,
Lloyd has
but
left us for a
it's only possible on
When
mobile.
he is truly needed, he will return. Until then, you will have to train even harder to make up for his absence.
Oh! Yeah! I was saying, oh, yeah! Like I was excited? Woohoo!
Will we be training against each other, Sensei?
No, you will not, Titanium Ninja. You will be training against me, the Brown Ninja. Or more specifically, my brand new class of adult students. Pretty good, huh? And they're really quick learners. It's almost like they were already trained in martial arts.
Dareth, these are the students you told me about?
Yeah, why?
Destroy the ninjas!
Oh, egg rolls.
So now we're gonna start the third level, where we try not to get destroyed. Luckily, instead of fighting these guys, we can do another launch. And I messed it up. So there, I'm doing a jump attack because it stuns the enemies, so I don't have to worry about them walking in front of me. There is a different spot to do that launch, in that little like stone fountain, but I find that a lot less consistent because you can't really reach as far.
Ooh, pretty!
But it is slightly faster.
Dangerous, you mean? Watch out for that firework.
So here we're just jumping over some fireworks, and now we have another launch. A lot of these launches are also skipping camera pens that are pretty long, so they save a lot of time. So as you can see here, instead of doing another launch right here, I go around, so I don't hit this camera pin. Oh shoot. Okay, that's not bad. I was trying to aim for the ledge above that, but as long as I didn't fall, it's fine.
And now you're about to get really hot.
That looks ominous.
So now we're getting a giant firework launched at us.
That is a firework!
Where is it going?
No idea. Let's not stick around to find out, huh?
And this is probably my favorite glitch because you can just do a little jump and then you start floating there. Because the game can't process what you're doing because you're not supposed to move in that small amount of time. And I messed that up. So you're supposed to use your spinjitzu and hold down and then you get launched up. But I exited that too quick.
With the wrong ninjas.
So now we're just waiting.
Pretty sure I got the right ones. Yeah, my information specifically said the one dressed in black was a lame-o, and that's definitely you.
So
What the heck is
this
that?
is the tornado of creation. You can use it either when you have all 4 of the ninjas or just the green ninja. There's gonna be 3 objects on the side, and it's used to build some object, which is used to progress in the level. So now, very important cutscene for the lore, so I will be quiet.
Don't make any sudden moves.
Or any other moves?
I couldn't if I wanted to. You've got all my weapons. I am completely at your mercy.
Who are you?
Just a humble dealer in rare goods.
Such as?
If only you knew, Mr. Tin Man. Hey! Okay, I think I've got what I came for. See you around! Come on, Rex! Let's go!
Are you all right?
fine. Just a little tired. Nia? You're here!
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be?
How did you escape from Samukai?
Samukai?
You know, Samukai? Evil, 4 arms, looks like he skipped a few meals. Right? What the heck happened to your face, Zane? You're a robot!
I'm a what? Why is my voice like this?
This is bad.
And this isn't the monastery. Where are we?
Sensei, what's going on? Samukai disappeared years ago.
It is as I feared when I saw that obsidian glaive. They have had their memories stolen.
Okay, so that was an interesting cutscene. For anyone who hasn't watched Ninjago, Samukai was the villain in the pilot episode. So basically, they got their memories from the last few years stolen. This takes place after Season 4, so they lost their memories from Season 1 to 4, including all of their elemental powers.
You went through an experience which awakened an elemental power within you. Losing those experiences has robbed you of your powers.
Oh, what? This just gets worse.
It's okay, Jay. You've still got me.
And it just got a whole lot better. We're going out? Yes.
Hey, hands off my sister!
What I do not understand is, if I am a robot,
Trust me, you are.
then how did it wipe my memory?
The stranger used the obsidian glaive, an ancient
Yes, I would just like to mention that this is not part of the actual story. This is an alternate timeline after Season 4.
The only way to reverse the memory
But
loss
Ronin is an
is
actual
for each of
character
you
who is
to
introduced in Season
obtain
5,
your own
except he
obsidian
does not
glaive.
steal their memories.
Why the pause?
Because the only man who might know where they are, the original owner of the obsidian glaive, is in Cryptarium prison.
Well, I probably don't need any of those memories back anyway.
And so we must travel to that pitiless place as soon as we can.
Okay, so now it is time to go to the prison, where we can hopefully get our memories back. Because that's how logic works, right? The guy in prison has the one weapon that can save them. People in prison aren't even supposed to have weapons. Okay, so now this is the hub section of the game. So after every chapter, it's gonna put us in here where we have to fly to the next chapter. Instead of following the path of studs, we can just
We
go
will need to
straight
split
there.
up and find a prisoner
which is
called
faster.
Hibiki. When you find him, be careful. He is extremely paranoid.
So now we're entering 2-1. So since we just got our memory stolen, we also lose access to all of the elemental powers they had before. I didn't actually use them to showcase, but we don't have them now.
Calm down from there, Hibiki. The boss just wants to talk.
Wants to suck my memories out more like. Or worse, stick some of his lies into my head.
Do something. Get him down.
Hey, what do you know? People are out to get him.
More of Ronin's goons. I knew it.
Ronin? That must be the guy who stole our memories.
No, we are... What?
Just stay away from me.
So now we have to chase after him. Sadly, this is one of the levels that doesn't have any launches. So I just killed him. You didn't have to, but it makes it easier so you don't get hit when bringing down this. So you can pull that with Kai, and then fix this generator with Jay. Then after, we're gonna switch to Zane, who has X-ray vision.
See the problem.
Fix the wires. And now this door opens up.
The circuit is complete.
So now we can chase after him.
They're after Hibiki.
Spinjitzu is also the fastest way to defeat an opponent. You can also use a double jump slam, but that's not as effective. That's only if you have to recharge your Spinjitzu, because that runs out after using it a bit, and then you can recharge it by hitting enemies with normal attacks. So now I'm switching to Cole, because Cole has the ability to pick up super heavy weapon or super heavy objects and then throw them. In this case, it is a man in a hot tub. And no, this is not a hot tub stream. I do not understand how that guy is still alive after that, but let's just continue. We climb up here. Just go through this. And now we're at Hibiki.
Get back! All of you! We aren't with them! We're just here to talk!
Well, we're here to fight! Capture Hibiki and destroy the ninjas!
So now can we talk? What do you want? Why are you here?
So that is the level done.
Why should I trust you?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Would you let us answer?
Now we get a whole bunch of questions.
Sorry, what was the first question again?
That Ronin guy wiped our memories.
Oh? At least we've been told he did. We don't actually remember, which I suppose confirms that he did. But then if it didn't happen, we wouldn't remember it either, so...
Yes, he got you all right. But he only took a couple of years from you, I'd say.
That's right. Or wrong. Again, don't really know.
It could have been much worse. He could have put memories into you, made you believe his lies. Then you'd be his to control. So, I'd wager you want to know where the other obsidian weapons are, hmm?
Yes, please.
Sorry, can't tell ya. Hey, we just saved your butt. Can't, not won't. But you can tell yourself. You just need to drink the tea of insight.
Impossible. The inky lemon berry is extinct.
The what is what?
The tea of insight was made from a rare fruit called the inky lemon berry, but it no longer grows in these lands.
Ha! It does in one place. A clearing in the toxic bogs. This map is what they wanted. Keep it safe.
Our thanks, Hibiki. Come,
So
we
now
have to get your memories
we
back.
get to go hunting
Stop
after
this
some
Ronin's
berry.
plot.
How do we know
But
he's
before we get the
plotting
berry, we have to do
because
2
he's
other
evil,
levels,
Zane.
because
Evil people
that's
are
how
always
the game
blind.
works.
Oh.
So this next level is gonna be our first vehicle level. And everyone loves vehicle levels because in this game they are completely auto-scrollers. There's literally no way to mess up except for not boosting. I will explain that in a second.
We will need your sister's help to get through the toxic bogs.
Understood. She should be at Ed and Edna's junkyard.
We're seeing my parents? Oh, man! If I'd known, I could have brought my dirty laundry! Way to impress Nia, man. So why do we need her help?
The toxic bogs have recently flooded. We will need Nia's grapple device.
Can't we just take a boat in?
Certainly. If you don't mind the boat and its passengers melting.
I think I would mind that, Cole.
Yeah, Cole. Why are you always trying to get us melted?
All right, you guys. Try to keep up.
So now the level starts. Basically, I'm going to be holding boost as much as possible because that's what saves the most time. You can do that by holding Y. There's also 5 golden bricks you get at the end of the level for completing abilities. And at the end of the level, there's like a 1 second, like you have to watch you getting the achievement for about a second. So I'm going to be trying to get as little as possible for these levels. That includes not getting true Jedi, not killing these bikes, and collecting as little character tokens as possible. So I'm going to stick to the left here instead of getting the one over there. And then in the ship part, I'm probably going to try and have as many deaths as possible so I lose studs. So avoiding these. And even when you die here, you still keep going forward at the same speed, so. Okay, their aim is really awful. And that was disappointing.
He did, yes. Well, could it work on snakes too? Yes, I see no reason why not.
Why is their aim so bad?
Be even more vigilant from now onwards. Why? Are there other armies from our past we should worry about meeting again? Several, yes. Oh, that was actually a joke. I kinda wish I hadn't asked him.
Okay, this is sad. These guys have worse aim than stormtroopers. Thank you. I lost 1,000 studs. Another 1,000. Nice. Okay, so now I'm pretty much guaranteed not getting the true ninja. I think I might have called it true Jedi last time, which was a mistake.
Jay, any chance your parents have something which can deal with our scaly friends?
Junkyard guy? We can build something.
So that's the end of the level. And as you see, we're only going to be having 2 of these gold bricks. One of them is for completing the level and the other one's for holding boost, and boosting saves more time than actually not boosting to get the gold brick. So now we are going to Jay's parents' house so we can build stuff.
Oh, there's my little Jay. How are you? I'm your mom.
I know. I already told you when I called, Mom. I haven't forgotten everything. Oh, except my laundry.
Laundry?
Her laundry. I washed my mom's laundry. That sounds worse. It's my laundry. Did I tell you that I love you today, Mia?
Boys.
Have you brought some more friends with you? It's getting a bit late for a party, you know.
Sorry, yeah, no, we're being attacked by giant snakes. We should probably do something about that.
So now we have to get 3 pieces so we can build a mech.
I know. How about we rebuild the mechanical ninja?
So there's the first piece is there, which we can get by using Nia's grapple.
Work on the chassis, you and your friends find the electrics.
Huh. Now where did I see that power core thingamabob? Oh, on the roof.
So there's a glitch in free play, or a launch you can do, to get this second piece that's right here, without fighting these snakes, because for story you have to fight 8 snakes, and there's nothing we can do about it. Can you die, please? Thank you. Okay, this is really bad. Oh, it's 6, not 8. But now we can get this piece. After watching a homemade Rube Goldberg. This was completely intentional and not an accident.
I totally knew that would happen.
So now we get the third piece, and the third piece is supposed to be as difficult as this one, but we can just do a launch right here and get onto the zip line. If I can get the launch. Wait, I forgot it's here. I was launching the wrong spot. So we can do the launch and hopefully get onto this. Nope. Okay. I'm launching too high. Okay, this is... I'm gonna do it with J, because J has a way lower launch than... Okay, this is actually annoying. Why can't I get this? Okay, there we go. Wait, one more I have all three. What? Okay, so now we can build this with J. I use the touchscreen to drag the pieces, and that's the level. Also, I want to apologize for the frame rate on the bottom screen, because it's kind of bad.
We shall need your further assistance elsewhere, Nia.
If it helps get Jay's memory back, I'm in.
Hey, what about my memory?
Of course, your memory too, Kai. After all, I don't owe you any money at the moment.
Huh?
Excellent. Then we will make haste to the toxic bogs and brew the tea of insight.
I'm gonna have mine with the cookies of deliciousness.
So that's the end of chapter 2. Now we go to chapter 3. So we can get a berry that is made in a toxic bog. Sounds very healthy. The level was being weird there and it wasn't letting me select it. Another thing on difference from mobile and 3DS is you can open the levels from much further away.
Are we sure this is the right place? Are there some less hazardous toxic bogs we could try?
Worry not, young Jay. You have been in far more dangerous locations than this.
Okay, well, I'll just draw some comfort from those memories, shall I? Oh, that's right! I don't have them anymore!
Is anyone else a little concerned about eating fruit that grows in a toxic bog?
Kinda.
Not me.
Really? What do you know that we don't?
That I won't be eating it. Come, the map leads this way.
So we're gonna start off the level, do a launch right here, so we can skip that Spinjitzu panel.
Into the bog. It will eat right through your footwear.
Hey, I was looking for a reason to get some new socks. Hey, you!
This guy's kind of annoying to grab because he just jumps around.
What are you doing?
Now we jump on his head.
I just got down from a place like this. Hey, ever thought about dieting, buddy?
Where now? Can one of you get on top of those ruins for me?
That's why I've got a grapple.
Thanks, Naya.
We can use Nia's grapple. Then we pick up this object with coal and throw it. You can launch up there, but there's an invisible barrier between you and this little camera pen right here. So you can't progress with the level unless you hit that camera pen.
They look hungry.
So now we jump in some crocodile's mouth.
Got it. Anyone know how to use it?
Oh, I think I can give it a spin.
And we can use Sensu's staff to make this stone block appear. This is probably the first time we actually have to fight opponents. Actually, no, that's not true. We had to fight opponents in 2-1. But this is probably the longest one so far. So we have to fight 8 Venomari snakes. And then after that, we have to fight some gingerbread men.
It's got me cornered! Ah, my eyes! Does anyone else see giant gingerbread men?
Yeah, I always knew they'd have their revenge. Why'd they have to be so tasty?
Oh, that was weird. I have a fear of giants.
So now we make our way
This way.
to the Inky Lemon Berry.
Inky Lemonberry's location. This shouldn't take long to brew.
This taste reminds me of something.
Is anyone feeling insightful?
Yuck! Does realizing that this tea tastes gross count?
No, Jay.
Doesn't taste like a fruit.
Throw in some noodles and you could sell this stuff.
Perhaps the inky lemon berries were a red herring.
Oh, herring. That's what it is.
I can see a scythe. So can I. It's right in front of you. No, an obsidian scythe. In the Cave of Despair?
And I can see an obsidian sword.
Sigh,
Sorry, Zane, are we boring you?
obsidian size. I can see a pair of them.
Oh, and obsidian nunchucks! I can totally see them! This is awesome!
Sensei, whose obsidian weapon should we get first?
Yeah, and I don't want to influence you, but just imagine how cool I'd look with obsidian nunchucks. Huh? Yeah.
Cole was the first to have an epiphany, so his obsidian scythe should likewise be obtained first.
Oh, I don't like where this is going at all. Come on, Jay, let's go. Yeah, sure. Let's go get your scythe. You never know when we'll be attacked by some evil wheat.
So now we head to the Skeleton Mines, which is the level before the Caves of Despair. So in this level, there's the only other mobile-only glitch, but there's also an alternative for this one.
You must journey on without me. Your destinies are yours alone.
Of course, Sensei. We understand.
We do? Yes, we do. We've got to stand on our own 2 feet, Jay. 8 feet. Besides, it's just a mine. It's just a mine. Yeah, a mine crawling with snakes.
It's okay. I've got a plan.
Hey there! What's the next part of your plan? We fight a bunch of snakes!
I don't think that could be considered a plan, but now we can do another launch, so we can skip this first portion. So by doing this launch, we skip the we skip defeating all of the people, and then we have to do some X-ray thing with Zane, but I do not feel like doing that. And since I did that launch, I can just skip that, going around that, because I land on top of the tight line.
Then I suggest we find a drill.
Well, that was a drill. Now it's spare parts.
And now this drill is conveniently in the shape of a spinjitzu panel, which we can use to go through the earth.
Really spare parts.
So I'm trying to do a launch here, because otherwise you would have to defeat all of the snakes to get up there and build a ladder or something, but you can just launch and get it through that. And now we build another thing with Jay. And that's the level done. If I don't die from some dumb snakes. Okay, what? How are they? Is this guy stuck and he's blocking it?
Come on, it's through there.
Also, I'm switching to Zane because Jay's roll animation is really bad. And it doesn't go very fast.
Whoa!
Hey, Cole, are you alright?
You need to remember we're a team.
There's too many of them. What's happening?
I think I'm seeing memories from my past.
Well, that is where memories are usually from.
It must mean the obsidian scythe is nearby. Was that my memory, or...?
No, that was for real.
Maybe we should stick a bit closer together.
That was a bit late.
Are you guys alright?
Yeah, apart from being trapped.
Not just trapped, we also have a very limited air supply.
Thanks. Cole, if you could hurry up and recover your elemental abilities so you can move all these rocks, then that would be great.
Don't worry, we've got this under control.
I don't think they've got it under control at all, Jay.
So now we enter 3-3, also known as the Cave of Despair, which is the first obsidian weapon we are going to collect.
Ow!
Yeah, that.
Guess those snakes don't go in big for safety in their minds.
I think this guy would agree.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ah!
Hey! Ooh! 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 Oh, great! Now I'm stuck looking at a wall for the rest of time. Ooh! Is that lichen?
Cole?
I can feel it. It's so close.
It is literally
Can
2
you
feet
use your
away,
sword to jam
but
that gear into place, please, Kai?
oh my gosh, it's not working. So
Come on,
now we can
spin it open.
get Cole's obsidian weapon,
There it is.
and you get to see him unlock his powers.
coming back. It's like I'm living it again, only faster. Objects, faces, places, creatures, words.
It's really working?
Yeah, like, I now know that those are constricti.
What are constricti?
Those snakes behind you, they're... Uh-oh.
So now, instead of using Cole's new powers like we're supposed to, we're gonna do a launch here. I don't think this is gonna work because there's these snakes in the way. That did not work because I had a bad launch. That should be better. So you might be wondering why I didn't do that before instead of... I could have done that before instead of getting his weapon and then doing the launch then. But if you don't get his weapon, you actually end up hard locking the game because you don't get access to one of his abilities, which is to create rocks from the ground and then you can throw them. And you actually can't progress without that ability in like the next... In like 2 levels it's required. So now we have to wait. So that's one of Cole's abilities. He can step on cracks and then make a lot of pillars or whatever. Well, when he steps on the crack, it usually does something. That was really badly explained. So now we just cross as Kai. And there's another door that can only be opened by 2 players. So now I have to let him down, or let him back up. It is taking him a while, but that's fine. So the CPU is actually not going to jump up. Unless you have that fully up, but I can just switch and make that faster. So the end level triggers right behind this door, right? But the developers just put a nice block here so we can jump right over if I don't fail 3 times. So we can jump right over. Okay, nope. And this is gonna take a while. Okay, he's literally getting 2 centimeters away and then... This is really annoying. But basically you're supposed to jump behind like that and then you hit the end level trigger.
Has everything come back yet?
No, I'm still piecing it all together.
Right, because I thought of something I need to ask you. Is Jay really going out with my sister?
Yes. And I think I did too.
What? Oh, this is the worst.
How so?
Look, I get that I've actually known you guys for years, but it only feels like a few weeks to me at the moment.
And?
Well, to be honest, you both strike me as lunkheads.
You hear that, Jay? Kai thinks you're a lunkhead.
You as well. Don't forget that.
Very funny. I'm running out of air here.
Sounds like he has plenty to me.
I heard that. Okay, stand back. I'm still getting the hang of this.
I hope he doesn't accidentally crush us under tons of rock.
We really need to work on your small talk, Zane.
So now we head back to the hub, and we get to go get Kai's obsidian weapon, which is in the fire temple. Fun fact, all of the obsidian weapons are actually located in the exact same location as the golden weapons from the pilot,
So why are we getting Kai's obsidian weapon
pilot
next
episode.
and not say, mine?
Well, the group to develop back in the Cave of Despair, and everybody voted for this, so...
Oh, when I get my memories back, I hope they're full of embarrassing stories about you two.
Something I want to say beforehand is this gold thing, fireproof, without getting burnt, you can actually save an easy second right at the start while waiting for there's like a flamethrower thing blocking you at the start for like 5 seconds, so you can just get burnt by that and save an easy second.
At 98.6 degrees.
Aw, man. Why couldn't I be part air conditioner?
What's with Kai?
Just wait. You'll see when it's your turn.
Don't worry. I'm right here, brother.
This is so weird. It's like a cheese dream, only I'm awake, and I didn't eat any cheese.
Kai, watch out!
Wait for it. And there we go.
Oh, great. Your dream just became our nightmare, Kai.
So we're gonna start the level as Kai, burn myself so we don't get that gold brick.
We gotta time this just right.
Don't time that because timing is slow. We can switch to Zane here and do launch right here. That literally skips 75% of the level. So now we have Kai's obsidian weapon, which usually is supposed to take like 3 or 4 minutes. The launches in this game actually save a ton of time. If it weren't for them, the game would be like 2 or 3 hours longer.
Wow, it's all coming back.
Okay, probably not 2 or 3, more like 1 or 2. But it's still really significant.
Arg, ouch, ooh. Actually, it kind of tickles.
I would still be careful of the lava, Kai. It is many times hotter than mere fire.
So big shout out to Zero for finding launches on this game.
It would not be safe for me to go there.
I should probably switch to Zane so I can do this launch here. Because we need Kai later. Okay, it's being kind of dumb right now. Okay, don't try this, not bad. So actually I'm gonna kill these guys. Where's the third guy? Oh, he's down here. Please, no, don't kill me. So one of Kai's abilities is he can shoot flames out of his hand, and they are used there. And that is the end of the level. After we melt through this.
This giant mouth is the way out, right, Kai?
No idea, but it's either that or staying here and slowly broiling.
Oh, man. I do like broiled food. I wouldn't eat you guys. Honestly. Do I really have to say that?
I suddenly wish I was made of metal, too.
Come on.
So this, I forgot that existed. This next level is actually gonna be the first boss fight, and this is where, if you skipped Cole's elemental weapon, you would be hardlocked here and you wouldn't be able to get past this level. because even if you go back there in free play, it doesn't let you get his abilities.
Good news? This is definitely the way out. Bad news? We can't fly.
We could wait for the volcano to erupt. That'd get us out.
Certainly bits of us.
Yeah, I'm not sure being flash fried in lava is how I want to spend my final moments.
Then I have good news. Because I've got another option.
So now we get to 1v1 against Ronin's mech. So here's where we get to see Cole's rock thing ability. We just spam throw rocks at Ronin. Okay, I messed it up. It's kind of dumb sometimes because if you click it before a certain time, it's not gonna give you the actual rock, and it's gonna just do like a slam attack or whatever.
Oh yeah, you nailed that one.
You've done it now.
So now we just throw a few more rocks at him.
I told you, this suit wasn't cheap.
And I messed it up, epic. He's not shooting me with rockets yet, epic. Okay, so now that he fell down, we use Kai on his jetpack, and it breaks half of it. And we don't actually have to get his health meter down to 100%. We can just get rid of both parts of his jetpack and we win. No, please don't hit me.
Insect bite. That's all you've got. Gonna take that lava to do any real damage.
So now we just hit that gold thing, and we've defeated him. But this is actually not the end of the level, because we have to escape the volcano that's going to erupt.
Congratulations! You beat my mech! That is the good news! The bad news is I have a plan B! In case you're wondering, the B stands for boiling you like an egg. Bye-bye!
It appears that an eruption may be imminent.
Do we have a plan B for getting out of here? Yeah, Ronin just gave us one.
So now we get to make some nice homemade jetpacks. Why am I...
We need to grab all the bits from the mech's jetpack.
That was kind of dumb. I was hitting it with my beam. So there's 3 bits just there.
That's one. All right, another. Great.
Why? Okay, you can't walk through the flames, apparently.
And there's the last one. This should just take a couple of seconds.
And now we build homemade
But I think we have
jetpacks.
about 3 left. How many jetpacks have you built before, Jay? Tons! A few! 4? These 4? Great.
Look at it this way, Cole. You're choosing between almost certainly being barbecued.
Or using the jetpacks. I get it.
No, that first option was the jetpacks. These things look really dangerous.
We should hurry. I believe the lava is rising.
Okay, remember not to dangle your feet underneath the big flame hole.
You don't even know the proper name for an exhaust nozzle?
We're doomed.
So now we see that his homemade jetpacks actually didn't work and that we're about to die. Actually, let's be positive. We're not about to die.
I think my jetpack might have a problem. Whoa.
So basically, just hold boost for as much as you can. I'm not sure if it's better to... Okay, the boost button's not working on this level. It's kind of weird, but... Wait, oh, I got the character token there, so... to make sure not to get the next one. But basically, the character token is the only one you can avoid. All the other ones are necessary. You have to hit the 2 boost ramps. And if you're actually good, you don't touch the lava. But I'm probably gonna touch the lava, cause epic. I remember when I was playing on my phone, before I got my DS, this was the one game that I couldn't get 100%. I couldn't get 100% on my phone because of this, because I could not beat this level without falling in the lava with touch controls. It is physically impossible. Oh shoot, I don't know if I got the... Okay, I got literally everything. I don't even know how that hit the, what's it called? Collectible, but now we have a whole bunch of gold bricks, which is not good. It doesn't really matter that much though.
I am so sorry about that, Kai. Honestly, if any of them were gonna blow up, I thought it'd be coals.
Hey,
It's okay. It's kind of fun.
It did look intense. So, whose obsidian weapon are we getting next?
Great question. Is it mine or Zane's? Mine or Zane's?
I would imagine that Kai's newly recovered fire abilities would be very useful in the ice temple where my obsidian weapon is located.
All right then. Let's go get yours, Zane.
Did you mean to say Jay there? Is that a yes? Guys. Oh. Ah! Volcano!
So as you probably just saw, we got literally every single one possible. So now we get to go to the ice temple
We should land in Birchwood Forest and travel
for
by
another
road
vehicle
from there.
level.
If Ronin's forces are
Vehicle
waiting
levels
for us
are
at the
actually
ice temple,
good because
they will
they're like
expect us to
never
travel
over
via
3
air or
minutes.
water.
Hey, and even if they aren't, it's kind of a nice drive.
Oh shoot, this mountain exists. Yeah, but for vehicle levels, there's basically no way to speed it up, except for not getting the gold bricks. So now we're just gonna hold boost.
I think I lost you back there. Where did you all go?
The one part I hate is how it puts you in slow motion half the time, just to explain something. Okay, so I hit that tree horn. I don't want to hit the next one.
Very well. Zane out.
So avoid this guy. Okay, we're good.
Kai, Cole, Jay, be careful of falling trees.
Specifically on this journey or in general? Thanks for the heads up, Zane.
And just don't hit this guy. He slows me down a bit, but...
I'm just exiting the forest.
Okay, so we barely guaranteed that I don't get any of them except for True Ninja. Which is good, since I'm going to lose some studs here.
Rattlecopters are being accompanied by bite cycles.
Oh, really? What are they singing? Okay. Well, excuse me for trying to lighten the mood.
How odd. I wonder why they broke off their attack. I have arrived.
All right, me and Cole will be there in a minute. I'm right behind you two. Great, Jay.
So that's the level done.
My brakes aren't working. Jay, I only just fixed that. Zane, we might be a little delayed.
So in Ice Temple, there's a skip that literally skips the entire level. I will show you once this loading screen finishes.
Hey, Zane, are you having the weird visions?
I am indeed. It is extremely perplexing, and not a little distressing.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
When it was me, I saw the time we got the golden scythe. What are you seeing?
I'll get some good coin for you, Mr. Tin Man.
I can see Ronin, and myself.
From when he wiped our memories?
I don't think so. Did we meet him before then?
Nope. Right? I'm just guessing here.
No, we didn't.
Then I am eager to solve this mystery.
You know what I'm eager to do? Get warmer.
Then good news, because we're about to get some exercise.
Kai, can you melt that?
So I switched there because we need every single character in this level except for Zane. So I want Zane on my P2 so I can switch to all the other guys. So now here we're supposed to unlock both snakes and go around with Zane, do a whole bunch of missions, but we can launch up here and get this snake. And this is the last snake you're supposed to do. So, since you get to the snake after you got all the other ones, the game decides that you must be finished the level. So, it tells you to go to the end level trigger, even though you've only finished that part. So you're thinking, how am I supposed to get through that door? Well, I can melt right through here.
Something dangerous inside, do you?
No, it'll be to keep something dangerous
And
out.
that skips the entirety of the level.
I can feel the obsidian size through here.
That's great, because I can't feel my hands.
You want me to warm him up?
I'll pass, thanks.
So now we get to get Zane's obsidian weapon, which is literally right in front of us. But after, we get another boss fight, which is very fun.
There it is.
Keep a lookout. I don't want Ronin surprising us again.
Have fun with it, Zane! Not jealous at all!
Oh my. This feels odd.
Oh man, I want to feel odd. You're odd enough already.
I don't understand why they have to do some weird dance set, though. It's just more time loss for me.
Yes.
If you could just hurry up with getting your memory.
Can it become clearer faster?
Yes, exactly my point. Listen to Kai.
You
So
know
now
what, Zane? Just hold that thought.
Oh hey, good news, Kai! It wasn't Ronin that surprised us! Yeah, show it who's boss! Although if this was a video game, it'd still be the giant snake.
I think we have made the creature angry.
You really know how to understate stuff, Zane.
oh shoot, I was muted. So we're just killing this snake. Now I'm jumping in the water so I don't get the gold brick.
We're running out of floor, guys!
Oh, how did that hit me? At least that's a quicker animation. Okay, that. So switch to Kai, hit him, and switch back.
Uh-oh, I think it's getting ready to do something
And now he's doing some weird spin attack, which literally does nothing, because it's super easy to dodge. And this should be it, either this one or one more. Oh, okay, I lost. I didn't do any damage there because it was hitting the other thing, the token character thing.
One more attack like that and we're all going for a really refreshing swim.
So hopefully this finishes it off. Okay, nice. That wasn't too bad, and that's level over.
How about we take this outside where it's less imminently fatal? No arguments here.
I recall where I saw Ronin before. He was the one who took me to Chen's island.
Ronin knows Chen?
Who's Chen? Is he a friend?
Okay, from the start. Zane sacrificed himself to destroy an evil being called the Overlord.
Right. Yeah, but after Zane blew up, he got rebuilt.
Still following? But somehow, Zane ended up on Chen's island as bait to lure us there.
Uh-huh.
So we took part in Chen's tournament of elements to rescue Zane.
Gotcha. I completely understand. Chen is bad. Right?
Yes, Jay. Do you remember anything else about Ronin?
No. There is still much that is unclear.
Hey, I'll tell you what is clear, though. It's time for me to get my obsidian weapon!
That was Nia. We have to get to Ninjago. The Nindroids have attacked.
No!
Is that about the Nindroids attacking the city, or us not getting his weapon back next?
The Ninny droid thing?
Of course it was, Jay. Of course it was.
So now we go to New Ninjago City instead of getting Jay's weapon because no one likes Jay getting his weapon.
Shutting down all the Nindroids in the city.
And let me guess, in order for him to succeed, we have to risk our lives in some way.
You got it. He needs us to create distractions all around the city while he sets up force field generators.
So we split up, make as much noise as possible.
I agree. I'm in.
Sounds like a plan. Not a good plan.
Okay, let's move.
Whoa, hey, Nia, you can't go. It's too dangerous. And you're not a ninja. What? What am I missing? Oh, that.
So now we're entering 6-1, where it's going to be the first mech level we get. Also, you might be sick of how much load time there is on 3DS. And 3DS actually loses around 12 minutes compared to mobile, just because of loads, because we have 20-second loads every level, plus when you're leaving the third time, after the third level. So that's 20 times 40, which is, I don't feel like doing math right now, but that's a lot more than like the 3-second loads that mobile gets.
You don't need to tell me twice. It was spread out. Thanks.
I gotta take out those turrets. This is gonna be a walk in the park. Especially if I have to cut through the park.
So for Nia's mech, the best thing to do to take out the turrets is hold A and use your blaster because it one-shots them instead of spamming A where it would be like a 5-shot. So we actually don't have to kill these guys. We're gonna completely avoid them and just take out the turrets because it doesn't matter. Just go past them. And now we get fireworks. So now we're gonna break all of these so we can build this. I don't want to build. No, I want to build it, not shoot. Okay, I don't think I broke this. I'm not sure if you need to, but okay, there. Hopefully I don't die. Okay, that's actually perfect timing for death, because if I messed it up, I would have had to re-find the one missing piece, and that's never fun. So now we avoid getting run over by some trains. So all of the single target things, I'm just clicking A, but then for like the turrets and the ships that are going to be at the end of the level, you hold A. So you can do a charge step 1. So now, instead of fighting these guys, you can just walk past them, and then there's a barrier there, which literally does nothing.
We're not far. Hold tight.
So those turrets are 2 shots, so I'm gonna shoot them like that. Get rid of these guys, and that's them dead. And I take out these 3 planes, and the level's done. fireworks.
Ooh. Most aesthetically pleasing.
Sorry, we got held up with laser guns.
Hey there.
Thank you so much for your efforts.
You're welcome, Cyrus. Can we use that force field to shut down the rest of the Nindroids?
I'm afraid its reach is strictly limited. In order to put a stop to the remaining androids, you'll have to find their power source and destroy it. Jay?
Yes?
Your elemental powers of lightning should come in very useful in those efforts.
Does that mean what I think it means? Depends. You have some pretty weird thoughts.
I believe it's time to visit the floating ruins and find your obsidian nunchucks, Jay.
This is so awesome! I'm getting my powers and memories back! I'm gonna feel so much closer to you guys! Yeah. Yeah, you are. What do you think he's going to do when he remembers that me and Nia dated too?
I think he's gonna hit you with electrified nunchucks.
Okay, thanks. Great talk.
So now we have another vehicle level, which is really short. So after that, we get Lightning Temple, which has another launch that skips most of the level.
Hey, you guys, try to keep up. I'd really hate to lose you and not be there when Jay gets his memories back.
And then we have...
Cyrus says that the Storm Farm power station generator is definitely...
This is actually a pretty good pace so far. I think I'm like 2.5 minutes ahead of my personal best.
Yes, Jay.
And then I can get like another minute in
So Cyrus thinks their new power source is somewhere near...
Lightning Temple. And then minute 30 in
Well,
Ice Temple.
protecting it. So, we just head for where the most Nindroids are.
Like the wrecking trouble? Sounds like my kind of plan.
I'm guessing we don't let you pick our holiday destinations. We need to get lower. There's a path
So
through the
here
storm
we're
here.
just avoiding these because
Watch out for the storm
it's
birds.
better than doing nothing.
I think they know we're here.
Nindroid forces are arriving from above you, Cole.
So instead of boost, ships actually just get this missile button that one-shots everything. Oh, and that was not smart because I lost a second because I did that.
Cole, can you drop down to the ground and use your tread assault vehicle?
Sure.
So the next barrier I'm just gonna ram into and die so I don't lose a second.
But your tread assault should be able to smash through its base. If you can destroy it, I may be able to get next on the Nindroid's power station.
No problem.
Great work, Cole!
I don't understand. Like, I've been trying to get through this path, but it's actually really hard to do. Like, that doesn't even make sense. How are you supposed to get through that? So for the generators, it's probably quickest to shoot this first one from far. But then, when you get closer, you can just missile it. I'm shooting those guys just for better,
Jay, try not to get angry.
for more missiles.
Wait, what? Sorry, you're breaking up. Cole?
Now I'm just smashing. Oh my god. I just wasted all of my missiles. That wasn't too bad though.
Yeah, did it.
So now Lightning Temple has pretty interesting launch. It skips you learning Jay's abilities, or you still pick up his weapon, but you don't have to go through. Casually, you would have to go all the way to the right
I did it.
and go through a whole bunch of lightning things, use Zane
Know all about it.
to activate some machine,
What is that?
and then you go up, try not to fall, break a whole bunch of boxes. Anyways, it saves a whole bunch of time.
Come on. This place place will be swarming with Ninjroids any minute.
Hey, that's what this guy just said.
So here you switch to Kai so you can get a better launch. This isn't the launch I was talking about. This is just better than climbing some vines.
Nia, hold down that
Switch to Nia. And now we have Jay's obsidian weapon. So everyone officially has their memories back.
There they are, Jay.
This is gonna be awesome. All my memories are coming back. It's like I'm reliving my life, but all sped up. So, do you hate me? No, I'm liking you at the moment. Still liking you. Still liking you. Oh, how could you do that to me? I hate you now. Oh, and now I'm liking you again.
Phew.
Oh, wow, it's all back. Naya, I've got my memories back.
That's great, Jay.
And do you know what I've realized?
What?
I have a ton of overdue library books.
Yeah, he's back.
Come on, let's go turn out the Ninjroid's light.
Okay, so here some Ninjroids are gonna spawn. I'm gonna kill them so they don't mess up with the tornado of creation at the end. So I wanna switch to Kai. Kill them all. Some more are gonna spawn, but that doesn't really matter. So then I can do launch here. Nice, first try. Oh, what? Okay, I spoke way too soon. I hit my head on that barrier. And that was a good launch and everything. Okay, nice. Okay, so I just skipped that entire right side of the level. Oh shoot. Don't. So there I switched so I could have Nia up here. I grapple up. Oh shoot, don't walk off. And then I'm basically at the end of the level.
Oh, it's even bigger up close.
So we just lift this. It stops the clock.
The Ninjroid technology is still functioning. We will need to destroy it.
Destroy something?
Lift it up so it falls on the ground. And then we tornado of creation a hammer, and that's the level. So this one is kind of weird because it's harder to get the items because there's like one on the left and then two on the right. Should still be fine though. And now we're gonna switch to J. And the level's over. That was pretty good, considering it was a second try launch. Everything else was good. Now we have a long cutscene.
Alright!
Yeah!
Satisfactory. I do not think the Ninjroids will be troubling us again soon.
Oh, yeah. Even if someone had the spare parts, this would take them months to repair.
I could do it in a week.
Oh, sure. We could do it faster.
Don't worry. That won't be necessary. I've got an alternative source of power.
What is that?
Hang on a sec. This thing takes a little getting used to.
Whatever it is, it's dangerous.
I think we should tell Sensei Wu about it.
I like that plan, because Sensei Wu isn't here, which means that we get to be not here too.
Ah, got it. Now, I think it's time we bring this unpleasant business to a close. Don't you?
Whoa! Go! Move!
Ho ho ho! You've got your powers back, have you?
Yeah, and we know about you and Chen, too!
Doesn't matter. Because one, you can't stop my plans now. And two, your powers are a match for this, baby! Whoa! How about that then? Pretty good, huh?
Oh, we should go now.
So now we learn about that weapon he had, which was an elemental forge from Sensei Wu.
This is not good. Not good at all.
Yeah, we kinda got that when he brought all the Nindroids back to life.
The Nindroids? The Nindroids are like mosquitoes compared to what Ronin has somehow found. He has one of the elemental forges, wild, untamed, and dangerous artifacts, utterly destructive in his hands.
What can we do?
We can prevent him getting the other forges. There are 3 more: fire, ice, and earth. As Ronin can only be in one place at a time, we should split up and recover the forges of fire and ice simultaneously.
Why would Ronin want all 4 forges?
Other than being power mad.
Zane, you said Ronin abducted you for Chen.
Yes?
If he is still following instructions left by Chen, then by uniting the 4 forges, he may be able to bring Chen back.
Yeah, we should definitely prevent that happening. What's the plan?
Nia will stay here and keep in contact with both teams. Kai, Zane, and I will obtain the Forge of Fire. Cole, you and Jay will obtain the Forge of Ice.
Just me and Jay?
No. You will have some help.
Oh man, the bad guy has a super powerful new weapon, and we're probably going to the exact same place he's looking for another one. This is the worst.
Fellow ninja, it appears we're going on a trip together.
I stand corrected.
So you know where these forges are, Sensei?
Yes. With some help, I discovered their locations many years ago.
That's great!
The Forge of Fire is inside the mouth of an active volcano.
That's less great.
Come, there is no time to lose.
This is actually the longest level in the entire game because of that camera pan or cutscene. I don't know what to call it because usually a camera pan's like 10 seconds. I'm just gonna call it a cutscene for now. But that cutscene was like at least 2 minutes, and now
So
it's a
what do we
really
do with
long
these
level.
forges when we get 'em? Attack Ronin?
No, their power is too unpredictable.
All right, down the back of our couch it is then.
So that voice line actually didn't work properly. It was supposed to say, we can't attack Ronin, and then we have to hide the forges. So hopefully that makes more sense now when Jay said, down the back of down the back of our couch it goes.
I suspect that the elemental forge will be well protected.
You'd think keeping it in an active volcano was enough.
Like the obsidian blade that Ronin almost stole was?
Point taken.
Whatever the dangers are, we have to get the Forge of Fire so that Ronin cannot.
Sure. Man, I hope the other guys are getting on okay.
I'm sure Dareth will be an asset to the team.
Why did we give the forge to Dareth to hold? My legs! Why can't I feel my legs?
It's fine. It's just because they're over here.
Yeah, sure.
I shall stay here and ensure we were not followed. I will rejoin you later.
Oh, and I keep forgetting about that. There's like some... They don't make a walkway, so you just hold down and then you instantly fall. It would probably be better if I melted the bricks first. Yeah, but this is the one of the only levels that you have to do completely casually. There's not a single skip for it. It's because the end level trigger is in the vault, which is going to be in the top right of my screen right now. There. So you have to get over there. But there's nowhere to launch anywhere except for on the exact other side of the map. So here I'm going to use the spinjitzu on this so I can set it up for later. So now we activated those three, and lava is gonna start pouring. And basically the goal of this is to get the lava all the way to the end of the room. So since that next part requires 2 players, we have to get rid of these flames so Zane can cross.
Try freezing it now, Zane.
Thank you.
Kai, Zane, hello again.
Wait, how did you... Never mind.
Were we followed, Sensei?
No, we were not.
That is a relief.
Because Ronin's forces are already here.
Yeah, you walked into that one, buddy.
So we're gonna completely ignore them for now. Just stand on this pressure pad with Zane, lever with Kai, and then I can go through here, up here, because... Oh wait, I actually don't have to fight those guys. But now we just wait, and then the final key is gonna be dropped from from there into the hot tub, which we have to get.
Oh, we don't get paid.
So you actually haven't seen. Okay. Zane, one of Zane's abilities, he can go and sink underwater, so he can grab items. We literally skipped all of the puzzles that required him to do this. Okay, I don't understand how that jump didn't work. Oh, and I have to get this again. Okay, there we go. This was pretty bad. I don't know what Kai's doing, but he sure is jumping on a lot of ledges. So now we just go up here, and a magical lava bird is gonna be created. We just have to go there and shoot the target, and that level ends. Okay. Thank you. I lost a bit of time here, but that's fine, since the next level, there, it's the hardest skip in the game, but I found a pretty consistent setup. It saves around minute 30 total.
Appears that way.
Oh.
Although it is still immensely
And
dangerous.
I get to skip building a snowman.
Sensei, as Ronin is not here, is it reasonable to assume that he may be after the Forge of Ice?
It is, Zane. We should tell Nia and join up with the others.
That took longer than it needed to. The others have already got the elemental forge of fire.
The ancient runes on the map were difficult to decipher.
They weren't ancient runes. You had it upside down. Why couldn't there be an elemental forge of tropical holiday resorts? It's not that cold. I sneezed back there and an ice cube came out.
Hurry! We must stop Ronin's plan.
Don't worry. If anyone can do
So
it,
this
it's
glitch,
us, Dareth.
you basically have 2 tries. If you mess it up, you get that player stuck, and then you have to switch to the other. If you get both players stuck, you have to restart the level. So it's pretty risky, but it's not that hard once you get the hang of it.
Come on down.
So I'm switching to Cole because we don't need Jay for the entire level. I'm gonna go over here.
Try not to get hit by the giant ice wall.
Instead of saving that snowman, or that penguin, sorry, we're gonna try and do a launch up here. In my opinion, just the hardest launch in the game. I don't know why, it's just pretty difficult. And it doesn't work sometimes. That looks like it might work. Oh, come on, that was so close. It doesn't even save that much time, but I'm going for every skip known right now. That works, nice. So then you have to do another launch here. That wasn't too bad. Like, probably only lost 10 seconds.
We may have angered him with
So
our
now
trespass.
we can use Dareth. Dareth is able to talk to animals. I'm not gonna question how he does it, he just does. So now instead of directly jumping in the whale's mouth, I want to wait a second so those studs appear, because if you don't, then only one player will appear up here. Which means you're more likely to soft lock. So I'm doing a launch here. Oh, I hit that cutscene because I didn't launch high enough. That's fine.
I'll try hitting bits of it.
It only loses a bit. So I want to do another launch here. Oh, that's annoying. Dareth is getting in the way. Come on, I'm getting so close. So basically I have to get up there. Getting up there isn't the hard part. I'm just messing it up. Okay, that should work. Nice. So then you want to go in here. And that floor is kind of broken. Okay, that's not working. Epic. But basically, you can clip into the vault, because this wall up here isn't made properly, so I'm kind of phased through it. Okay, yeah, this is not working. Epic. Okay, that should work. So then I'm into the vault, and it skips making that snowman. I probably saved maybe 20 seconds. It should save about a minute 30 to when you get it first try. But I messed it up 3 times.
Careful with that thing, Darren. Before we left, Sensei Wu showed me the precise way to hold it safely.
Who's that?
Oh, wait, I've got it upside down.
I see that you have been successful.
Hey, Sensei! Hey, guys!
Did Ronin's goons give you much of a problem?
No, they did not.
Because we haven't seen any of them. Where's the Forge of Fire?
I have it here.
Oh, that's great, Mr. Tin Man. You saved me a journey.
Oh, that's actually pretty epic. I'm 4 minutes ahead of my PB right now. So this gets up 240. That was basically the last huge trick in the game.
I think we were blasted down from up there. Whoa! Do you still have the Forge of Ice?
Comb, spare change, spare change, candy bar. Got it.
Then come on. We have to get them as
So
far
here's
from
another
here as
auto
possible.
scroller.
Whoa!
And then
Don't worry, Darren.
we have a few long levels. And then I think there's like maybe 3 more auto scrollers left in the game. So we're ending chapter 7. There's 10 chapters total.
This is going to be tight.
I'm kind of doing a bad job of trying not to collect studs right now, but doesn't really matter.
Hey! It's my will friend again!
Now we get yeeted by a whale. No, don't get that. Okay, never mind, doesn't matter.
Don't worry, we've got help!
I lost some studs there, so that's good. Yeeted. So now we just want to not hit the guys. Otherwise, that's some more time loss. I don't think we got True Ninja. Nice.
Hello! Thanks for joining us. Sorry about being so late, but I was picking up a new toy. Whoa! Now, be a good man and hand over those forges. Or shall we see how well your friends can hold their breath? Wait! Give me the Forge of Fire. I have an idea.
Really? Are you sure?
I've never been more certain. You win, mighty Ronin. You have bested us with your powers of lightning and earth. For all I, Grand Sensei Dareth, have is fire and ice. And fire and ice make water. Oh. And guess what water and electricity make?
That was really dumb.
It worked! I rescued you!
Not even close.
Once Ronin grabbed the last 2 forges, he just left us.
Why?
Because Ronin's won, hasn't he?
Not yet. We still have a chance, but only one. This way.
And now more talking, because more than half this game is just Sensei talking here.
To unite the elemental forges, he will need one more artifact, the primal fulcrum.
Not to be a downer, but the last time we tried stopping him getting something, it didn't end well.
And I expect this will be no different.
Huh, what now?
We have to destroy the primal fulcrum. There is a chance that doing so will unleash enough elemental energy to destroy us in turn. I will need someone to hurry to Ninjago City and make preparations in case we do not succeed.
Dareth leaving speedrun. Dareth just got new world record for getting out of a house.
Come, we will need help. We will need Lloyd.
And now we finally get to use Lloyd, the green ninja. So now we're going to be going to chapter 8. Chapter 8 has 2 pretty long levels, mostly because of the cutscenes, and then 1 level which is literally the shortest level in the game. It's less than 2 minutes if you do it optimally.
I hope Lloyd's feeling better. It can't be easy for him.
The passage of time heals all wounds.
Hey, you guys. You okay?
Yeah. How are you, man?
Getting there. You know, I was going to come back. You didn't need to come out all this way to see me.
Wow, you really are isolated here.
What do you mean? What's going on?
We will tell you on the way, but first, can you take us to Misako?
Of course. I hope you like visiting spooky graveyards.
And now, instead of using Lloyd's powers as we're supposed to, we're just gonna launch right over that.
Do you think my mom will be down here?
So basically
Misako
Lloyd
is an archaeologist.
can just
It seems likely she
create
would want to examine the
items
tomb
out of
itself.
green energy on
If
any
she's
of these
outside, the others will find her.
panels,
Let me see if I can make it a bit lighter in here.
and it just makes stuff out of thin air. Or you can launch over that, because it skips a camera pan
Why do tombs have to be so
plus
spooky?
some other thing.
It looks like part of the mechanism is missing.
Okay, that barely made it, but so far so good. So here he makes Lego bricks appear out of thin air, and they do stuff.
I don't think my mom is down here, Sensei.
I am beginning to doubt that myself. However, we must be sure.
Can you use Spinjitzu, please? Thank you. So you also get to see that Lloyd is able to do the tornado of creation all by himself. And in free play, whenever you have one of these, it's best to do it as Lloyd because he has this quickest animation, so he just instantly turns into it. Unlike the 4 ninjas where they have to all do their Spinjitzu one at a time and then they combine.
There's a way out up there.
Yes, Lloyd. I believe it will lead up to the main graveyard.
I hope that's where my mom is. Let's go.
The answer is near here. I must find it for him. Hello. Is that you? Oh, Lloyd! You. You scared me. What are you doing here?
We need your help, Mom.
Misako, a great evil may return to Ninjago unless we can find the primal fulcrum.
The primal fulcrum.
Has your research into the legend ever yielded a location?
Yes. In fact, I believe that clues to the location are hidden somewhere amongst these graves.
So now you can actually see what Lloyd's beam does. He can dispel darkness. So in that first room, we would have had to,
Yeah, but I don't think we're heavy enough to push him down. It's a pity we can't move those statues.
we would have had to jump. Oh, sorry, my brain is just going numb. You would have had to use the pad to create some lamps, and then after that you would have had to dispel darkness, which is why launching is quicker. So Misako can use the X on any X's that are on the ground. She can use that and dig up stuff. So here we're just trying to push all of these snake statues into the middle. And then we're gonna... Okay, I messed that up. Can I please Spinjitzu? So here, we're just gonna use Spinjitzu on this, bring up the thing, and then we fight more snakes.
Maybe not wake the dead, but it certainly attracted some attention. Look! Yes!
And that's the level.
Misako, can you read the markings?
Yes. The primal fulcrum is within a maze within a maze. It must mean Hiroshi's labyrinth. There's a picture of a landmark, too.
That's great, Mom.
Oh, man, did we miss the action?
Do not worry, Cole. I suspect there will be plenty more action soon. We are going to Hiroshi's labyrinth.
Huh?
Hiroshi's labyrinth.
That guy's just conveniently there, so now Ronin knows that we're going there, which probably means we're gonna get ambushed. I don't know, I've never played this game before. I have no idea what's going on. But basically this is the shortest level in the game. So how it works is there's a clock, it points to a number, which is going to be 3, 6, 9, and then 12, and we're supposed to go through that specific tree in that order. But, you know, I already don't like following rules, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go straight to the end level trigger and beat the level.
Odd, because the one thing we do not have is time.
So for, oh, I was already Lloyd. So we're gonna go defeat these guys and then go through this tree. Thank you, Zane, for doing. Okay, I just died from walking in that epic.
This is much nicer.
Yeah, I wish we'd brought it.
Okay, well that's just epic. On the bright side, I saved that second for. Oh wait, I already had that. And it's not gonna launch because he put away his weapons. Okay, this is not going that well so far. At least we got that launch first try. So now we are away from where we're supposed to be. The end level triggers behind that waterfall. And we can actually get there by doing a launch with coal here. We're switching to coal because coal has, I don't know why, coal just works best here. So now we're out of bounds. We have to stay near the edge to make sure we don't fall out, and that's the level done. Oh, and now we are officially over 5 minutes ahead. This is actually popping off.
Is that the primal fulcrum through there?
Yes, I believe so.
How do we get it without being chopped up by those spinning rings?
I've got an idea. Have you ever seen what happens when you poke a stick into the wheel of a bicycle?
Yes.
Stand back.
Since that didn't work, we're gonna have to try an alternative idea, also known as placing some dragon eggs on pedestals, because that's how logic works.
What do we put on them? I guess we use weird rocks like this one.
Be careful with that, Kai. It is an ancient dragon egg, laid by one of the original guardians of the forest.
So then we switch to Nia, pull that down, and then we can climb up this with J.
I guess we're looking for more eggs then. I hope the rest are fresher. I'm starving.
Sadly, there's no launches straight into the end level trigger, even though it's literally right next to the room you spawn in. It would be pretty epic if we could just launch in, but that's not the case. So now we have to wait here. And then we can jump back on. And then there's another section up there with the lightning dragon egg.
Wow, dragons really lay their eggs in weird places.
So then we can fall there. Place this on the pedestal. And now we go get Cole's egg so he can eat an omelet. I don't know why I switched. I didn't need to switch. Okay, this bridge I really hate because it's just the camera angle is weird and it's super easy to fall off. Luckily I didn't fall off there.
You can let go now.
So now I'm just gonna say, oh no, I'll just fall off instead. Can I grab the thing, please? It is not hard. Just grab the lever. Thank you. So now there's another small launch in here that saves a bit of time with the camera pan. It doesn't really save that much time. I just find it fun because I don't like, okay, this is not working. I already lost more time than I saved here, but whatever.
It feels like this thing's made of lead. Can you eat lead?
Not twice.
Oh my god, my finger keeps slipping off the D-pad, or not the D-pad, the circle pad. Okay, so now all we have left is Zane's. And then we can use the Tornado of Creation.
I think I can take it from here.
So we'll actually only have to freeze one of these because we can just jump across that. I don't like jumping up here because it's just weird and it doesn't let you on half the time, so. So that's the 4 eggs placed on the pedestals. Now we switch to Lloyd, so he can use the Tornado of Creation.
Yes, that's it.
Hey, the way still blocked, but at least it saved me, right?
I believe those
There we go. And that's the level done.
part of the puzzle. Good. No time to lose.
Is there a safe way to destroy it?
Yes. It says, if 7 hearts should strike as one, the fulcrum's life shall be undone. There is no mention of it being dangerous.
Are you sure?
It rhymed? And that's after translation? That's good enough for me.
I'm certain.
On 3?
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Hahaha, get trolled, get trolled, get trolled. You've been trolled.
Revenge, that's what. For the way you all betrayed me.
What betrayal?
Don't pretend. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Ronin did this.
Yes! Ronin! Isn't it funny how your memory plays tricks on you as you get older?
You're here. I was so scared they'd hurt me. Did I do well?
Oh, you did perfectly, Misako. Well done. As did all of you.
That's my mom!
Hey! Ah! You little insects! Take a last look around at your world, ninjas. Cherish these final hours of your existences because my client, he's gonna take great delight in ending them.
Lloyd, what are you... Where am I?
Are you okay?
Yes, fine. What's happened?
I'll explain later.
Careful now, Misako.
I got this. We're doomed. We're not doomed. Yet. Sensei, do you know where Ronin will take the fulcrum?
I do not, but the Fulcrum's guardians will.
So now we get to watch some more cutscenes and then an auto-scroller. This is the second last vehicle, or
We must take the eggs
do
to the
dragons
site
count
of
as
my
vehicles?
old
I think they do.
monastery. Once there, you can infuse
So we have
your
2 more
elemental
dragon
fragments
flying
with the
levels,
souls of the Fulcrum's guardians.
and then the rest is,
I have no idea.
there's 1
but
boss
I'm
level,
sure
and then the
you'll
rest
let me know,
is
Jay.
regular plus 1 mech. So we actually only have 6 levels left.
call forth your elemental dragons.
This music is too hype for an auto-scroller after this.
It feels different somehow.
Same here.
Mine too. I think this is gonna work. I think we're gonna find where Ronin's taken the primal fulcrum. I think we're going to the most dangerous place in all of Ninjago. Is it too late to consider another plan?
Are we sure that the elemental dragons know?
So basically, what you want to do here is just not switch to cool and don't shoot things.
Chen's Island.
Chen's Island? I don't think we're gonna get such a warm welcome.
But dragons get this super cool ability. It's like a laser beam.
Yeah, looks like they started
It's
trying.
really cool.
We've got Ninja jets incoming.
And I guess the good news is we're definitely on the right path.
Watch out! There are missiles coming from below.
I'm heading down to sea level.
So just don't collect collectibles, don't shoot. You can do this, but it doesn't make you any faster. Just don't shoot the flying fish. So for the gold brick, if you're wondering, the element, it's three kills with both J and Cole. So you need to get 3 with J, 3 with Cole. So if I just stay as J the entire time, it's fine. Oh shoot, I almost shot that fish.
Oh, people are meant to catch fish, not the other way around.
But this is actually a pretty nice level. So I can actually click this because I already missed the first one. So now I'm just gonna try and pan the camera. That's the level finished. Not getting true Jedi. Nice.
It looks pretty thick down there.
So next level is mech. And then last level is like 2 seconds long. Okay, not 2, but you can skip the entire first room.
Yeah, that'll get you through the jungle, no problem. It's great for getting things off of high shelves, too.
You can actually get a launch with a mech, which is pretty cool, but it does nothing because there's only one spot you can do it in, and it's not useful. So basically I'm just gonna spam my charge attack because it's slightly faster than walking. Here I just shoot this. You have to make sure to charge it up a bit more, otherwise it won't shoot it fully. Like if you saw the first time I shot it, but shot the one on the right, it didn't get fully charged because I didn't hold it long enough. So now we get to destroy this guy, or we can just walk off epic. now my sword is just poking through the door.
Tactical retreat!
Break this thing. Build some stairs. So that's the place where you can do the launch with this. So basically the main time save is at the end of this, you have to charge up a battering ram. So you want to be able to do that without killing the two mechs defending it, so you can get past them. Okay, I'm missing this. Yeah, this is not good because he's going that. So now I'm gonna. That missed. So now I'm just gonna try and get rid of him. Oh, I killed him, so that's a bit of time loss. It's fine. So now I get to step on some people.
Stop them! Throw everything we have at them! If that could include some food, I'd be grateful!
So the last two guys are here. It would probably be better if I did it in a different order, but it's kind of weird. Can I step on you so you die, please? Thank you. And that's the level done. And this next level is really short.
How are we gonna get in?
I don't see a door. Okay, now I do.
Quickly, there is no time to waste.
All right, let's go.
So here we can just launch up to the. So what we're supposed to do regularly is collect some jade blades by killing guys, and then, but instead we can just launch up to the second floor and then we're there.
Okay, now I do.
Stop them! Ronin must succeed!
Hey, that's great news. He hasn't succeeded yet.
And he's not going to.
You, quickly, hide that blade!
So now we switch to Kai, because his launch is better. Hopefully this works. Nice, first try.
Look at all those artifacts. Is that part of the celestial clock?
Ooh, a noodle soup fountain.
Ew, that stuff's been in there for weeks, Cole.
I wasn't gonna eat much of it.
So there is a launch you can do in the fountain, but it's really inconsistent because the soup slows down the roll animation, making it not work sometimes. Jump please. It's not hard, jump, thank you.
There's no handles on the door.
Fang, is that you? Did you bring my food?
So now we get to feed this guy.
Sure, you wanted the wushu pork, right?
Oh, no! I wanted the meal from the picture! Aw.
If you want to be nice and safe from those ninjas behind this door, then you'll get me the right food.
Oh, right.
Sorry, I'll order it up now.
Oh, wow. It's like one of those machines in Chen's noodle restaurants. You have to pick the ingredients, and then it makes the meal for you.
Meal percent time? And I'm not even on the pressure plate. Not optimal. Okay, so after we make the meal, he's gonna let us in because he's very smart.
I hope that's what he wanted.
If it isn't, I'll eat it.
And then the level should be over.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Let me have it. Oh, that's right. Fang doesn't sound like a woman.
Nice. And now we have this cutscene.
That's why I don't run in first anywhere.
Stop this. You have no idea what you're unleashing.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm unleashing. And I know exactly how much I'm gonna get paid for doing it.
You're doing this for some money?
No, I'm not doing it for some money. I'm doing it for all the money. A man has debts to pay, you know.
You have to stop.
No, I really don't.
Well, he's one.
No, he hasn't. Summon your elemental dragons.
So now we're in the last chapter, which is pretty pog because I am almost 5 minutes ahead of my PB. So first level is another auto scroller, and then it's regular level, and then boss level. So now we're going to be going through the portal he made and trying to stop him. If anyone's wondering who Chen is, Chen was the main villain from Season 4. He hosted the Tournament of Elements and stole all of the participants' powers, and used those powers to turn him and his followers into these snakes called Anacondrae, which were the most feared warrior ever. But then he got banished to the Cursed Realm.
Try not to get smooshed by one of those giant boulders!
The portal branch is off. Which way do we go?
Don't worry, I'll check if Ronin's through this way. Catch up with you later.
Watch out for the giant stalactites!
Technically, they are not stalactites, as stalactites grow downwards.
Stalagmites?
No, they grow upwards.
Pointy ice spears?
Yes, that fits nicely.
Oh, great. So glad that I'll know what to call it when I get impaled by one.
So basically I'm trying to not shoot as many things as possible, because that'll just involve gold bricks, and gold bricks are bad.
I can try.
So I'm just avoiding everything.
Ronin wasn't through there. He wasn't hiding down my tunnel either.
What the? My dragon just faded out for a second.
And now the level is close to ending.
I believe it is because we are getting close to the other end of the portal. Brace yourself. Your dragons may disappear completely at any moment.
What do we do if that happens? Whatever it is, I'm guessing it'll end with a loud splat.
Nice. Yeah, we only collected 1 gold brick, so that's epic. Oh, wait. Rift, I'm really sorry. I meant 8 EST. Are you on Western time?
Don't disappear on me. Just a few more seconds. We're almost there.
Whoa, that was too close. At least we didn't splat.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
I sense that Ronin is on the other side of that vortex.
Then we better find a way into it.
I might be able to build something to help if we can find enough bits and pieces.
Okay, so here we just have to collect all 3 of the pieces. So the first one is the easiest one. You can just collect it with Nia. Punch this. Then make a piece.
Whoever made this place didn't build it to last.
So then I'm gonna switch to Kai. Just because his roll animation is slightly faster. Spin Jitsu these guys. We can get past this barrier now. So you freeze the fountain within. Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, there we go. Oh, I just missed that one. That would have saved a couple of seconds. Whatever. So now I'm switching to... Oh, I can't switch here. Can I switch, please? Thank you. I don't know why it wasn't letting me switch. But I needed Kai. Okay. I'm like just under 5 minutes. I think it's like 4:55.
Remember, don't let go until the point where it's vital that you let go. Then you should let go.
I actually don't have splits, so I was looking at the just my split times. Okay, there we go. So now, last piece. We have to use Lloyd to get rid of the darkness. And then we can use Senseru to throw his staff here. This part is kind of dumb because sometimes you fall a lot. But we got past it. This part is basically just hold right and you're going as fast as possible. Okay, he's not jumping.
I'll have that scrap down in just a second.
So now we get to get shot inside of the cannon. Yeah, so it actually is possible to launch outside where the end level trigger would be, but it actually doesn't appear until you've collected all 3 pieces and built the thing with J. Switch, switch, switch. Thank you. Nice. Okay, so then just jump up here. And we are now in the last level.
A giant stove. That's not ominous.
I don't know who's the best to roll up this hill. I just know it's... Okay, it's bad with literally everyone. Okay. So now we have the final boss fight against Ronin, who's going to use the power of all of the elemental forges.
It's not too late, Ronin. You can stop this. Think of the suffering you will cause.
If you're trying to appeal to my good side, then sorry. I can't afford one. What I do have, though, is a bunch of empty treasure chests that I'm gonna fill with riches.
Sensei, the elemental forges appear to be different somehow.
They are weakened, almost drained. We can destroy them now. We can still stop you.
No, you won't!
Just try and stop us.
And this is now officially the final level. So Ronin's gonna have 3 different stages because his mech is gonna turn into 3 of the elemental forges or something like that. He doesn't turn into the earth one though, which is probably because they couldn't really think of a counter for earth using the 4 ninja. So basically, think of it as Pokemon. I have to use a super effective type against his golem.
Oh, right. Hey, I think we might be able to spin the tables on him.
Sorry, but I'm gonna have to put my foot down.
So first he's gonna use the fire one, I think, so I have to use Zane.
Let's go.
Which doesn't make sense, but... Okay. It is barely doing any damage to him. Okay, now it's doing a bunch. He's basically dead, yep. Nice.
Yes, we did it.
So I actually found that it's faster. Instead of hitting him here, you can just hit him once with your elemental beam and it'll automatically go into the next stage. So I switch to Kai, hit him, and then he automatically switches. Which is a lot. Oh my god, no, please don't tell me I'm stuck. Okay, I fell in that thing twice. Okay, I'm gonna sit as far away from him as possible. And just spam him with this. He's dead, yep, nice.
That's another forge depleted.
Come on, get him!
I have to switch to Kai back. No, does it actually get rid of that? That's so dumb. No, it's not. Please don't get up, please don't get up. Oh my god, that was so close.
That's another forge depleted.
Come on, get him!
So that was actually bad because I missed him like for a while. And then he almost got up, so I would have had to hit him 2 more times with the rocks.
You're just not as good as us.
I should have wiped you out instead of just your memories.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid. Oh well, you'll know for next time.
And I so wanted to end you guys myself.
Okay, so time is going to end after I use the Tornado of Creation panel. So first I have to use this.
Find a way to stop that lava.
That's enough out of you, boulder breath.
I think this lump of rock just had an accident.
Our descent is slowing.
Actually, we're being pushed upwards now. Hold on. This is gonna get bumpy.
Quickly, the tornado of creation. Now, all of Ninjago is in
Okay, so
peril.
time ends after I finish this. So I have to use 3 rocks. 1, 2, 3, and time has ended.
You wanted money, Ronin? Well, you just hit the jackpot.
That was a really good run. Wow. That was more than 5 minutes faster than my PB. So now we get to watch 2 very, very long cutscenes.
It's open, and I'm rich.
And we're closing it again.
You interfering, overachieving, bleeding heart.
World record. I had the world record with a 2:43:12 on 3DS, but Rift has like a 2:30 something world record on mobile. Yeah, it's fine, Rift.
Oh no, not him.
So see, they lose their obsidian weapons, so again we can say this never happened.
Yeah, and in about 30 seconds, I'd say. Hey!
He's getting away.
That does not matter. We did not come here to get Ronin. We came here to stop him. And we have.
The portal is collapsing.
Destroy the primal fulcrum. It's acting as an anchor.
Won't that make the portal collapse faster?
Does it really
Oh wait,
matter?
never mind, they didn't
Everyone,
drop their
use your
weapons. I'm
elemental
dumb, I
beams.
spoiled. See, look, now they dropped their weapons.
It's working.
I kinda wish it wasn't. We're not gonna make it. Next up, ground floor. Ow! Sorry. Oh hey, we won and lived. It's over.
We stopped it. Yeah.
Very good.
Look, Jay's lost his pants again. Ha!
That's not what happened at all.
Who's telling the story? Me or you?
See, the entire thing was a story, so that means it never happened. So you just spent 3 hours of your time watching absolutely nothing. Okay, so that is the end of the level. or at the end of the entire game. I want to thank Rift, Chimkin, and Prince, or no, not, sorry. I want to thank Justin, Chimkin, and Prince for organizing this amazing event. Yeah, and for accepting me into LEGOthon. It's a pleasure running here. I also want to thank Rift and Zero for running this game. Rift, if it wasn't for your routing of the game, I wouldn't have been able to do this run. I'm sorry I skipped the Dareth cutscene. I will play that again. And Zero for finding launches. Okay, I will play that Dareth cutscene again. I'm sorry for skipping that. So, if you didn't know, Dareth has the Helmet of Shadows, which controls all of the Stone Warriors.
I love this thing.
Yeah, so, thank you guys for watching. If any of you ever wants to run this game, you can get the game on mobile. It's $5 on the App Store and $5 on Google Play. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.